This is a Saturday Morning TVLog from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Welcome to another Saturday Morning TVLog, and this time around it's Skysurfer Strike Force, brought to us by Ruby Spears, Ashley Productions, and Bohbot Entertainment. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Doyle, the Big D to you. This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So this week's Saturday Morning TVLog is another show direct from Bohbot Entertainment's Amazing Adventures block, Skysurfer Strike Force. It originally premiered in September of 1995 and aired its last episode in October of the following year, but it got to be shown until about 97, and then it got reshown again in 1999 to 2000. This was the final creation of Ruby Spears Productions before they shut down. And they co-produced this with Ashley Productions, who had recently worked on the Mega Man cartoon the studio had produced the previous year. Now, I do remember this show very well since I watched the Amazing Adventures block, as this was shown with numerous other shows that were shown on this block for the last few years or so, like King Arthur and the Knights of Justice, Double Dragon, Street Sharks, Mighty Max, and Princess Guinevere and the Jewel Riders, which that happened to premiere the same year. Anyway, the titular five-piece superhero team are Earth's Guardians against the vile Cybron and his Bioborgs, who use the powers of light and the sky for their crusades against evil. The Skysurfers use technologically advanced watches that transform them from their casual clothing to their battle attire, and weapons similar to that of the anime series Battle of the Planets. During the transformations, their cars transform into rocket-powered aerial surfboards. Now then. Now, just according to the opening narration that was used in the intro for the first season, but I'll tell you in a different way. A mysterious explosion causes the destruction of an artificial intelligence lab that kills scientist Adam Hollister. In the aftermath, he is framed for the incident. His son Jack sets out to prove his father's innocence with a belief that someone else was responsible for the explosion and stole an experimental computer brain from the lab. The man who stole the computer brain merges it with his own and transforms into the master criminal known as Cybron. Additionally, founding a team of wrongdoing Bioborgs to aid him in his schemes to fight Cybron and his forces, Jack and his four friends become a sky-themed superhero team known as the Skysurfer Strike Force. Now, later on, when the show was picked up for a second season, it later got got an actual theme song. I can't remember the name of the group that sung it, but it was called Skysurfers. Now, each episode is really, really cool, and it's got a mix of sci-fi and action, what have you, and a little fantasy in it. But I will say, this is kind of an underrated show and what have you, since, well, I'm one of those few people who have talked about the Amazing Adventures block, since I've talked about most of the shows that I've seen on there. Anyway, after a total of 26 episodes were produced and aired during its two-season run, the show ended in October of 1996. But again, it continued to be rerun until 97. After that, it was later rerun on the Sci-Fi Channel in 99 and went on through 2000, where it aired as part of the Bohbot Kids Network. Now, for our main characters, Jack Hollister, of course, is the leader, and he becomes Skysurfer 1. He uses a beam saber as his signature weapon. He has amazing reasoning skills, and when confronted with a situation, he replies, "What if it is?" Yeah. Next up is Mickey Flanagan, aka Skysurfer number 2, Crazy Stunts. He uses a blaster pistol for each hand as his signature weapon. The pistols can also shoot out whip-like wires and are powered by small diamonds. Now, he's a happening young dude and often uses phrases like, "hey dudes," and other current jargon. Yes, considering he's the youngest member of the group. Next up is Kimberly Sakai, aka Skysurfer number 3, Sliced Ice, who I must tell you, she is among one of the hottest babes in 90s animation, you know. Anyway, but enough said. Now, Sliced Ice uses a sword that can freeze things in its path as her signature weapon. She's also a scientist. Next up is Nathan James, aka Skysurfer number 4, Air Enforcer. He's also the oldest member of the group. He uses many rocket launchers, missiles, and a wrist blaster as his signature weapons. Finally, Brad Wright, aka Skysurfer 5, Sore Loser, which of course is a pun or play on the phrase sore loser, only it's spelled S-O-A-R, not S-O-R-E. Now he uses many small yellow boomerangs and one gigantic red boomerang as his signature weapons. So now you know all about the Skysurfer Strike Force, but wait, there's more. Now I may not know who, well, I'll give the voices in my view. I can't tell you who voices whom, so. Now, for the main antagonist, we have Cybron. Now, he's mean, conniving, and with the computer brain he stole, he's super intelligent. He plans on ruling the world and plots his defeat of the Skysurfers. He cares for no one but his daughter, Serena, who shows signs that she is more than likely human. She has no powers and usually stays away from missions or battles. But she seems to have a crush on Skysurfer 1, however. Other members of Cybron's Bioborg's team include Replicon, a blue-skinned shapeshifter who turns parts of his body into automatic weapons. Grenader, basically a giant walking grenade. He blows up when his pin is pulled and reassembles moments later. His usual function is demolition. And Laserrat, Cybron's only clearly female Bioborg, and she can shoot laser beams from her eyes and mouth. Noxious, who shoots toxic gases from his arms. Chronozoid, who controls time for short periods. Dr. Five Eyes, who has eyes all over his body, one on his forehead, can hypnotize his victims. And then there's Zachariah Easel, a talented artist who can bring any artwork to life. That's all of them and what have you. Anyway, now, I will tell you that I have seen all these, but it's been a long time since I last saw the show and what have you. But I do have some fond memories of Skysurfer Strike Force. It's really cool. Let me go ahead and give you a look at this. Please stand by. Here's a look at the group and what have you. From left to right, we have Skysurfer 1, Crazy Stunts, Sliced Ice, Air Enforcer, and Sore Losers. So now you see what the main characters look like. The main protagonist. Just in case if you've never seen the show. Now, I may not know who the one guy is on one side, but the one you see on the left with the red cape is Cybron, the main antagonist. Yeah, he's a mean one. And I humbly apologize for the Netflix sound going off in the background on my TV. I humbly apologize for that. But anyway, Skysurfer Strike Force, pretty awesome show. I think I would recommend this if you're into stuff like Battle of the Planets or any other show that you've seen on Amazin Adventures. Anyway, the show was released on video cassette, three titles from Family Home Entertainment, and then 2006 through 2007, Digiview released most of the show on DVD. Anyway, which now the first three sets had season 1 episodes. The first season finale and first 3 episodes of season 2 were featured on a 4th volume, and then the next, and then after that there would be more on a 5th one. But after that, you couldn't. No more episodes were released from here on after. You could actually find them at Walmart and what have you, but they were stripped down releases carrying only the episodes and a basic interactive menu. You can also find as low as $1 in VO bargain bins. Maybe not at Walmart, but you can probably find them at other stores that might have a bargain bin with DVD cases, and they're pretty thin as well. However, if you can't find them, no problem. You can actually find full episodes on YouTube. You can also find the full series on Freevee, which of course you know with Amazon Prime Video, or you can find it along with Freevee. It's also on Tubi TV as well. However, they only list it as 1 season, but don't worry, they got all 26 episodes available for your viewing pleasure. So anyway, Skysurfer Strike Force, it's a pretty cool show, and I think you'll really like it. Bandai also gave us a toy line, just like how they had just done with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and another series that was out at the time, VR Troopers. So anyway, now you know about Skysurfer Strike Force. It's a pretty cool show. Give it a watch. I think you'll really like it. But now, have you ever watched Skysurfer Strike Force? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And we'll have another video coming up soon. So I do hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, check out the Saturday Morning TVLogs for these other amazing adventure shows. In the upper left-hand corner is the episode I did on Double Dragon. The upper right-hand corner is the episode on Mighty Max. And the bottom left-hand corner is the episode on King Arthur and the Knights of Justice. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the Saturday Morning TVLog, then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching, and next week's Saturday Morning TVLog is Fantastic Voyage, which this will be the first of Movie Tunes Month. I've decided to make it Movie Tunes Month next month. So thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.